What's that?
Oh, that's just a candle. I had covered it before you. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I know. It's been a while. We haven't seen you guys in almost 2 weeks. But I hope you guys have had a great 2 weeks. I hope nothing bad happened. I just hope that, everything good happened. If something bad did happen, hopefully, you watching this video, we get to take your mind off of what happened. And I want to say thank you to everyone who showed me birthday love or called me, text me, inbox me, Cash App, Venmo. Just shout out to everybody. I had a great birthday, and I started the day off. I went live on YouTube for a little bit. Then I got on Instagram, and then I just stayed home. I stayed home. I didn't go to New York. I was wanting to, and it was time to get ready to go to the club. And I found myself not wanting to leave. I was having so much fun. Like, I had my drinks, had my music, it was popping, and I just didn't want to leave. And then I ordered my Uber, and then when it was time to leave, I had all my cards except for my ID. Didn't know where my ID was, didn't even realize it was missing. So...
there's a solution for that.
A while, I know. So, I went to go see my friend Mario, who's been, dealing with some things on my birthday. I went to go see him. We had some shots. We talked for a little bit. And then I went out, met with my friend Tashin, and somebody was trying to fight at the club. I don't know who she was trying to fight. I don't even remember what happened. But then I was just trying to get in, like, listen, I ain't got my ID, but can I still get in? They said no.
Oh, they didn't let you out?
At first they did. But then, like, 10 minutes later, they was like, I was like, I got a picture of it. He was like, you got a picture? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, but show me. And I showed him. And they let me in.
A picture of who?
A picture of my ID. My state ID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, so I get inside. When I got inside Mikkel, all I just know is that, bitch, I got turned all the way up. DJ Kid Rock was on the, he was spinning the music.
What club did you go to?
I went to Level Up, the only black gay club in the neighborhood, in the gayborhood. It's on, if you ever come to Philly and you want to go, it's on Walnut Street between Broad Street and 13th Street, close to Juniper and Walnut. Just Juniper and Walnut. I'll just say Juniper and Walnut. It's right there. You can't miss it. And I just freaking had a good time. And I don't really go out like that like I used to. Like I remember every weekend I had a story. But now it was just good to see people I haven't seen in a while. Some people like, oh my God, I was so sorry about mine. If you see me in public, please don't bring it up because I don't know how I'm going to react. So please don't say it. I know it's a love. Just hug me real tight, but don't say it. But I had a good time. I really had a good time. And then the next day, we had like we had wrestling. We had a wrestling show. Tashin had, the food, the drinks. Daryl came. All our wrestling buddies was there. We just had a great time. So, I'm just grateful to be 37, and I can't complain. I really can't complain. So, again, thank you to everyone who sent all the birthday love and stuff like that. It's good to be 37. I don't feel 37. I just feel like I'm Kevin. I just turned a year old. Nothing different. I promise. I mean, once you keep getting nothing, once you start looking back, you like, oh my God. But for real, just appreciate life and be glad that you still have your life because so much is going on in our city. By the way, click the thumbs up button, like this video. I want this video to get over 1,000 likes. So, yes, you click the like button. If you're on your phone, click the like button. You're sitting there at the computer, click the like button, leave a comment, say something. Say, hey, where you from? I'm from here. I'm watching from here. Something. Put something down there. Where did you eat Thanksgiving at? Tell me. What I was about to say, oh yeah, just the murders here has just been ridiculous. We're over 500 murders. We're now 507 murders. I don't know where we're going to stop. It's just crazy that people got bets going on how many people are going to be murdered. And, the stories just get sad. Somebody rob you, shoot you. Why are you shooting them if you robbing them? If they give up everything, why you got to kill them? Now, some people, I heard about the guy from Temple yesterday. They say he put up a fight. He was shot. and killed. Then you just hear people being shot numerous times, like 18 times, 20 times, 15. Like, what the hell is going on? I just try to stay out the way. I go to work, I come home, I go to work, and I come home, eat, sleep, repeat for me. It's nothing else out here for me. That's just how I feel, because it's just people want to start shooting over dumb shit. Don't nobody know how to resolve anything without getting a gun, without having a conversation, or without just these. Nobody don't know how to use this no more. Everybody think the best way to resolve a problem is to go get a gun and go kill somebody. Then once you finally get caught, you sit there in the jail cell for all of those, for maybe years, and all because you letting the white man tell you when you can shit, when you can eat, when you can sleep, when you can read, when you can exercise. Like, come on, do y'all really think about this thing? These things? No, you don't. You don't think until afterwards. I got a family member who's doing a lot of dumb shit too. So I've just
not killing people.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
But just doing dumb shit, not thinking about.
Do I know the family?
Yes.
Oh, yo. Oh,
not even thinking about the results of afterwards.
Yeah.
Let me just do it.
Let me just do it. And then what makes it worse is their age.
Yeah.
You're old enough
You're too damn old.
Literally.
Too damn old. Too damn old.
Did you ever get in contact with them?
No, but I see they back on Instagram. So, yeah.
Because, I don't follow them on Instagram, so I didn't. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, well, after I got on the phone with you, I'm like, well, how am I supposed to see this person?
Yeah. It is stupid, dumb shit. Then, what I was saying.
Well, they're not back there, are they?
No, it's no way. It's no way. What Amber would say, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
We just got so much going on, and my mind is just like, I don't know. Like, should we get rid of this commissioner? Yes, it's time for her to go.
Yeah,
she's not doing anything. It's time for a new mayor. He's not doing anything. Now all of a sudden he's saying stuff. Like, again, a lot of people didn't like Nutter, but Nutter would go to the news stations every morning and have something to say about who did what, who got shot.
You know what the problem is I'm noticing? The problem is the mayor and the police commissioner, Danielle Outlaw, which is her last name,
mm-hmm.
They don't want to do what most Republican mayors and most Republican ran cities would do, which is they don't want to take the route of stop and frisk, because then that causes a problem between police officers and the community. Mm-hmm. First of all, Philadelphia is 90% black. Mm-hmm. 90% of the residents in this city it's a minority city. They don't want to take that route. They don't want the problems. They just did something. I don't know if it was the state of Pennsylvania or the city, but they just did something now where
you can't stop them if they got a tail light out or something like that.
Which is kind of good for me. However, but then it's like, you have these people riding around in cars with guns, illegal guns, not registered guns, and they're not being stopped. And it's like, you don't want people to racially profile, but then you're like, we're now at, and no one should be racially profiled, but now we're at over 500 murders. And I said a few months ago, and somebody reminded me on Instagram, they said, wow, you literally said that by the end of the year, the city will be close to 600 murders. I said that. And we are not even at December 31st. And I said that. And I actually screenshotted it. And I'm going to find it, because there's a lot of pictures in my camera roll, but I'm going to find it. I said it, and someone reminded me the other day. They said, Mikkel, you actually said that. I said, yeah, because, and this is when we were at like close to I think we were like close to 400 murders when I said it at the time. Now we're over 500. Mm-hmm. And we're not even in December yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Philly has now surpassed Chicago in the murder rate. We're just, it's unbelievable.
And Philadelphia has only 500,000 residents. We think about how everybody lives around Philly. We got 1 million people.
New York City doesn't even have this problem, and New York City is the biggest
8
city
million
in the United
people,
States.
and they probably had 300 something murders.
Isn't that
out of
crazy?
8 million people?
That's crazy. Something is going wrong in the city of Philadelphia, and we need new leadership. We need a whole new slate. But see, the problem is, we're gonna be stuck with Mayor Kenny until 2024 or 2025, whatever. We're gonna be stuck with him until then. So we got about 3 years left of this administration. It's unbelievable. Every day you turn on the news and you hear about someone getting killed, and not someone, but multiple people being killed in the night. It's like, oh, it's and there's no end in sight. And now it's more young people and more women who are being killed.
Yep. And actually, someone I know, she was murdered. Well, I don't know her. Someone that I know who knows her, she was murdered in front of her twin boys.
Yeah. Well, you know,
2 Fridays ago.
Well, you know the girl who was pregnant, who left the baby shower.
Yes.
We went to high school together.
What?
And I kept saying every time when the story first broke, they wasn't showing her picture. And then like a day later, her picture started popping up on social media. So I'm like, oh my God, I know, and you know me, I know a face. I may not remember your name, but I know a face. And I kept saying, I know this girl, but I don't know where. I thought maybe it was from my neighborhood. So then finally, this guy that I went to high school with, he posted her on his Facebook, and he left like this long caption, whatever the case may be. So I wrote him and I said, did she grow up in our neighborhood? Is that where I know her from? And he was like, no, she went to school with us. He was like, she was a grade lower than us. He was like, but you, and he told me in the car, he said, you know her, Miguel. She was in school with us. She walked the halls with, and I'm like, then when he said that, my mind started, and I'm like, oh my God, I know exactly who this girl is. But because it's been so long since I've been in high school, then I had that accident. A lot of things come and go. So I'm like, you know, a lot of things come and go.
Right.
They're going more than they're coming. But, you know, and he was like, Miguel, you know her. We were like, and I'm like, oh my God. And then after that, it was like, once that was confirmed, it was more people on my timeline on Instagram that posted her and posted her. And it was people that I went to high school with. And I'm like, oh my God, like, we went to high school. Oh, leaving her baby shower, pulling up to her home,
putting the gifts in the house,
to take the gifts out of her car, and she gets shot in her head and in her stomach, killing her and her baby.
Intentional.
Yeah, that was intentional. That was intentional, and they still have not found her murderer.
Somebody knows something.
Yeah, somebody knows something.
Somebody knows something.
Yeah,
wow.
That was intentional.
Yeah, it's just been out of hand.
And I think the young lady that you said that you know of, who got killed in front of her boys. First of all, one of the websites, I think it was No Gun Zone or 911 Philly, one of those, they posted the picture of the guy who killed her, which is her ex-boyfriend. And then on the slide, the next picture over was a picture of him and her together, like at an event or something. And I thought that was just so disrespectful to post a picture of him and her together. But thank God it's so sad that she was killed in front of her boys. But if I'm not mistaken, I think her boys were the ones who were able to identify, to let the police know this is who killed our mom. But to kill her in front of her kids, like,
I believe they was coming from the store, coming from school.
Yeah, because I think they were outside, right?
Yeah,
and he shot and killed her.
Yeah.
But what about the guy in South Philly who was
shot the lady,
chasing his wife, and it was all caught on camera, and the wife is yelling. Yeah, they finally did. His wife was yelling for help and yelling for somebody to call 911, and you see her run past, and these two guys who are walking, and you see her run past, and then the guy's chasing her, and he pulls the gun out and just starts shooting her, and I'm like, and he kills her.
She was 55 years old. Like,
and it was so sad because in the audio you can hear her screaming for help, and like, what the fuck is what is going on?
Yeah, it's so sad. Like,
what's
I don't know. We need somebody that's going to lay down the law, but it ain't.
And it's a shame because you need somebody who's going to lay down the law. But I feel like the way the law is going to be laid down, a lot of people are going to feel like it's being racially profiled. But at the same time, I feel like we need something.
Yeah, but what else
because I'm telling you, Kevin, I see where this is going. First of all, this city is a Democratic city, so you're never going to get a Republican mayor. We're just not. This city is not electing a Republican mayor. I don't even know when the last time we had a Republican mayor.
The 50s, maybe?
Right. I don't know. Okay,
Who was that cop that was the racist?
Frank Rizzo.
Yes.
But that was back in the 70s, and I don't even think he was a Republican. Well, he may have been a Republican. He may have been. But that was way back in the 70s. You know what I mean? And we don't need somebody like him around.
No.
We don't need a Republican Donald Trump as a mayor. But we need somebody who's going to lay down the law. It is unacceptable for a city to have 500 murders and you don't even have 8 million people living in the damn city. Like you said, New York City has way more people than the city of Philadelphia, and yet we have more murders than they do. That is a problem. And then I'm noticing too, more and more of these murders are happening in broad daylight. I just saw a video of these two guys standing outside of the store, and this car turns the corner, and the guy gets out of the back seat of the car, and he jumps out and runs up to the guy and just starts shooting.
Oh my
God. And I'm like, what the hell is going in broad daylight? The lady who was killed by her husband, 55-year-old, that was broad daylight.
Yeah.
The one who was killed in front of her twins, that was broad daylight. Like, everything is happening in broad daylight. Nobody is afraid to kill anybody in broad daylight anymore. Everybody's just openly killing. And you know what is another thing? We need to get rid of these masks. The mask that covers everybody, the whole face. Those need to be banned. Because I'm noticing too, a lot of these guys and these cameras that are killing people in broad daylight are wearing those masks that cover your whole face. They need to get rid of those masks. First of all, they're not stopping you from catching anything other than a case. If you get caught. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And when you said something about people going to jail, I'm thinking to myself, well, when's the last time they really even caught somebody who's killed? Like,
when they want to catch him, they catch him.
Yeah, but we got 500 murders. Mm-hmm. How many do you hear about people getting caught? It's very rare. Like, they caught the one who killed, the girl in front of her kids, and they caught the guy who killed the 55-year-old because everybody knew it was her husband. But I mean, it's rare that you hear that somebody's getting caught. And now it's worse with these masks.
Yeah. Then did you see the video of the kids that tried to rob the Uber driver?
No.
And the Uber driver shot them back.
Oh, in the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And he should have. I saw it. And then he shot one of the guys who tried to rob him. And then the guy screaming, "No, bro, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me." And then his friend left him, ran off and left him. But that's what you get. That's what you get. See. The Uber driver is better than me. Because he shot the guy. And he shot him. But I would have stood over him and I would have cussed him out. And I said, "You fucking punk. This is why you shouldn't be out here." I would have made an example out of him. I would have brought him and made him feel this small. It was horrible the way they ran up on him. But the fact that he was able to get his gun and shoot back lets me know that y'all kids and y'all shouldn't even be out here robbing up somebody because y'all don't even know what y'all doing. And then one of y'all gets shot by the Uber driver, and then your friend, he runs off and leaves you. And then you sitting in the alleyway screaming for help.
It looked like one person ran one way, one person
ran
another.
Well, it was only two of them.
It was three.
Oh, I only saw two in the camera.
It was three. So one ran one way, one ran the other.
Did they even have a gun?
And one was inside the car, and that's where he got shot. I don't know. So when they ran off, he noticed there was still one in the car. So he shot the one that was in the car.
Oh, I thought he shot. Whoa! I thought that he got out of the car and walked to the door.
So when he's bringing the stuff in the house, they come from behind.
I see when they come from behind. I only saw two of them in the camera.
Oh, it was three. So then he was like, no, something. He said something like, in the car. So one goes in the car.
Why would he get in the car?
I guess to get the money, because that's what he said the money was at.
But he's an Uber driver.
Yeah, then he
don't have no money.
Yeah. Then he started shooting. And then two ran off. The one that was in the car.
So the one that was in the car didn't have the gun. Clearly,
he was shot. And then
did they show his face? They need to make an example of these people.
No, every video I've seen, they were blurred out.
No, I'm saying once he got caught.
Who?
The one that got shot. Because I'm sure somebody called the ambulance, and I'm sure. No, I don't think he died.
No, yeah, one of them died. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know he died.
Mm-hmm.
He was screaming for help, though. I mean, he was just like, "Please don't kill me, please don't kill me." But you could tell he was in pain. Listen, you shouldn't be out here robbing people.
Yeah,
I hate to say it.
It's saying all the way around. Yeah. A young life.
You shouldn't out here robbing people. This is the result of you robbing people. You robbing somebody who's trying to make a living for themselves, and then they turn around and shoot you. Do you think that somebody's going to feel sorry that you got shot and then worse and died from your injuries? No, because you and your homies could have shot and killed him and wouldn't have cared at all.
It's crazy when it happens, when it goes right back on you.
This is why you shouldn't be out robbing people. This is the results. And then his friends left him. Because I saw the video when they left him. Well, I thought it was...
Yeah, they was out. They was trying to
They ran. So I'm trying to figure out, did any of them have a gun? Because ain't nobody firing back.
I don't know.
They just ran. That's why you shouldn't be out here robbing people. And you knew you didn't know what you was doing because it was 3 of y'all, and it was one of him, and he was still able to get his gun.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, those gunshots were so loud.
Yes, they were. And then the guy screaming for help. That was even like, that's why I knew he got him real good because he was screaming in agony, and he kept saying, "Please don't kill me."
Yeah, he didn't. Well, once he did what he did, he did what he did. That was it.
Yeah. I ain't gotta kill you. I'm gonna just slow you down.
So how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, we're talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nice. I had a good time. I realized the older I get, the more I only want to eat Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving.
What?
I had a Thanksgiving plate the day after, and then I didn't want it no more.
Well, I ate my leftovers.
Yeah, I didn't want it no more. But it was good. I had a good time.
Yeah. First of all, from that place, that Soul Cafe, was it Soul Cafe 215?
Where's that at?
That I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, because they catered for you, right?
Yeah, they catered for us. Let me tell you.
Was it good?
Food was amazing. I got the turkey wings, the yams, and the string beans. I didn't eat all of the cake because I guess she ran out of containers, so she had the cake in the bag, and I was like,
No.
But
Like a paper bag?
Yeah. No.
Oh, plastic bag?
Yes, out of plastic bag.
Not
Like a Ziploc.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was like,
some people are like
yeah, I was like, I'm not container. It was just getting messy. But other than that, Mikhail,
it was good.
Bitch, it was good. Everybody in my job was fucking the food up.
That's good.
And nobody was calling. Thank God. You know?
Well, I mean, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know. I only had 4 calls the whole day. You know, I'm just like, okay, that's cool. But the food was good. What else? Oh, so I came home because first I was mad because I was like, because you didn't say, well, where you going? I was like,
Who said that?
Gigi.
Oh.
She was like, well, you can take Sam with you. I'm like,
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes. yes. I was like, what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, you don't have a car.
Right, I sure don't.
So, and second of all, Sam is older than you.
Right.
And Sam knows how to do Sam.
Yeah.
So why does Sam need to come with you?
Yeah.
And not her? Who has a car? Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. So how did this go?
Yeah. Oh, well, I could have stayed at work longer. And, it's time and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But I came home. I got myself ready. And I'm like, well, Sam, are you going? He talking about, no, I'm not going. He said, I got to be working 10 o'clock.
So where were y'all supposed to be going?
Oh, so we was going to my cousin Selena's house.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought you were going to go to your coworker's house.
I was, but then because I haven't talked to you. So I got a phone. I'm thinking she called me to tell me happy birthday.
Who, your coworker?
No, my cousin.
Okay.
And then she's telling me that she's having something on Thanksgiving. He's like, do you want to go? I said, well, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
But I was going to go to my
coworker.
Yeah, my coworker's house. But then that changed, so I went over.
Your cousin's house.
Yeah. And so while I was there, my aunt was there, who is actually my grandmother's sister. And I believe it was her mother-in-law, then one of my cousins, and her. And then, a couple of older guys that was dancing in the basement. I guess they watching football or whatever. But I stayed upstairs with the ladies. And let me tell you, Mikhail, the conversations, first of all, I was surprised that they was having these conversations. But guess what they start talking about?
Don't say
sex. No, Will Smith.
Oh.
And they start thinking that he's they start talking about him and Jada, but they think that he's gay. Like, it's not just the wetting part, it's just the things that he do, his mannerisms, the stories that come out. Then they brought up Dwayne Martin. First of all, I'm like, how old are y'all?
Yeah.
I said, how old are you?
Up that. And I still don't, and that's a story that has been going on for some years now. And I'm just trying to figure out where that came about, that story,
Yes.
because it's funny because in the very beginning, when the swinger story came out about Will and Jada, I didn't believe it. And I was one of the people like, no, I don't believe that. That's just a rumor. But then when they later came out and was like, no, that's
what they
did.
did.
August, and I'm like, oh, wait, that was true. So maybe, what I do think is Will Smith is telling too much of his business.
Yes. Every time I see
too much
something,
of his business.
it's a sex story here. I threw up here.
Yeah, like
I slept with
now. How
this
much sex
girl.
you had that you
I'm
throw
sure
up
you
when it
had a
comes
lot.
to orgasm?
Yeah, I've never heard that shit
I've
like
never heard of that. I've never
Let me
heard
tell
of
you,
that.
I've been to
never heard of
places
that.
and
Yeah.
I've wanted to go back.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I've
But never
heard
like,
of that.
let me just
I'm throwing up over an orgasm? No, I've never heard of that. Yeah. But he's selling his books.
Yeah, I didn't buy one yet.
Yeah, me neither. And I'm out. Because I feel like they're telling me everything without me reading the book.
Every time I look, it's a news story.
News story.
Well, Jada said this or you said that.
Or my grandmother just warned me about this.
Yes. And then, wait a minute, because they was like, well, why is he sharing the story of what happened with his parents? Because that was so long ago. Like, what is he getting out of it? Why is he sharing this now?
What does he
Everybody
say about
done been through. I guess his father used to beat on his mouth.
Beat on his mouth.
Yeah, but but
I'm
I'm
like,
just
what's
like,
the point of you sharing that?
yeah, because I mean, I would probably if something like that was going on, I probably would share. But like, what is the
reason? First of all, your father's dead.
Yeah.
So what do you? Why are you telling that?
And we talking about women that been through some things or seen. Well, I don't know what they've been through personally because they didn't bring that up. Or I'm sure they've seen some things or have girlfriends or maybe even a sister or a child that may have been through things.
Oh wait, I have to take this.
All right, let me pause it.
Hello.
But yeah, we had some nice conversations. I've really, really enjoyed myself. And it was just good to be out and be amongst family. And, I had to deal with the riffraff of some of the family members of my immediate family, But I did get a chance to talk to some people. And I'm just like, well, don't y'all get tired of some of this stuff that's just going on?
Are you going to buy crab feast?
Huh?
Are you going to go?
I've seen that. I have to think about when I want to put a deposit down.
Well, you better think fast because I actually, tickets are selling. I didn't think...
Just get a second bus.
No, I'm not doing no second bus because then who's going to be able to sell out? Because you have to be able to sell out a certain amount of seats. If not, then the prices will go up.
Okay.
And I don't hold seats without a deposit.
Yeah, well,
the deposit's only $50. And you work. So if you don't have $50, then you shouldn't be going.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying.
I have a trip coming up.
Well, if you don't have $50, then you shouldn't be going on my trip.
I have to pay rent. I have a trip. Oh my God.
If you don't have
$50. Fuck the trip. Okay.
You shouldn't be going on my trip. Okay.
Well, back to I just really had a nice Thanksgiving.
That's good.
Yeah.
So did Sam? Well,
no, he
didn't
didn't
Sam
go because
go?
he went to work. He went to work.
Oh, he went to work.
And I was just like,
well,
I
don't
was
even
pissed.
understand how Gigi could tell you to take him with you.
Yeah,
as if you have a
right.
Ford Excursion sitting outside to come pick him up.
I wouldn't have mind.
Yeah, but
I didn't. First of all, I didn't like I used to roam.
Yeah. Why can't you take him with you? You have a car, Regina.
She did offer to take him, but
did she go over there?
No, she do her own thing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, she could have took him with her.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I had a nice time.
Then you see how I feel when people volunteer my car. Can you take? No, don't volunteer my car. Don't. No, I can't take nobody home.
And I ate good. I had a nice Chardonnay. I really did. I really enjoyed myself. And then I was late for work the next day.
Well, that's all right.
I didn't feel like getting up.
That's all right. Where's your cousin work at? I mean, where's she live at?
Live Elkins Park.
That's near me.
Yeah, not too far from you.
So
You've been there. You've been there.
Oh, the one with the pool in the backyard?
Yes.
That's not Elkins Park.
It is Elkins Park.
That's up Willow Grove.
No, it's Elkins Park.
Because we were near Willow Grove Mall so this can't be the same house.
Oh, it might be. There's a couple of people with pools.
Yeah, because where I went to with the backyard, that we were near Willow Grove Mall, and that's not.
Oh
Elkins Park.
No! Wait! She don't live too far from Willow Grove Mall.
Willow Grove Mall is not in Elkins Park.
I'm telling you, when I put it in my GPS and I put my, I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? When I put it in there, it said Elkins Park.
Yeah, I don't know why that said that because Willow Grove Mall is near where the cousin's house.
But we have a couple family members that's.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Here.
But the family member, because it was Madison and like pool park. I don't.
Or maybe you could have went to another, because there's a couple of them with pools. I don't know. It wasn't here, okay?
I don't know.
It wasn't Philadelphia County. I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Because you know who's going to know? Richard's going to know. Because I think Richard was there. He's going to answer that. Hello?
You got a shirt for me?
Richard, I have a question for you. So I need your help. So remember when we went to your cousin's house that had that pool? I think it was for like Madison's party a few years ago.
It was in Edmonton. My cousin Shelly.
Thank you. That's what I was telling Kevin, because it's like near Willow Grove Mall.
It's on Galloway Avenue, yeah.
He gonna tell me Elkins Park.
I didn't say Shelly. I said don't start with me.
Well, you said
Don't
your cousins, and I
me.
said she don't live up no Elkins Park.
I do have a cousin in Elkins Park.
You went. What house was it, Richard?
What'd you say?
No, I said whose house was it we went to?
It was Shelly's house.
They went to Shelly's house, not Selena's house.
Okay, all right. Well, that's all I wanted to know because I knew you would know.
I live in Elkins Park.
He said that the GPS told him it was Elkins Park.
No, Selena lives in Upper Dublin.
No, that was Elkins Park. And look, I go by what the GPS say.
You know Kevin don't know. Bye, Richard.
So yeah, if it say, let me show you what it say. Let me tell you
Because I knew where the hell I was at.
Let me show you what the hell this say.
Because I've been driving for a long time.
What does it say?
And you know I know my areas.
What that say?
Oh shit. But you're right.
Yeah,
you're absolutely
now, when
right.
you hit that, what do it say?
Let me go to the maps. Yeah, you're right. Yup. You're right.
Okay. Don't do that.
Nah. Yup, you're right. It says not. What was that date? She said, yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. But the cousin's house, like I said, I went to was not
no, that's her
Park.
sister. That's definitely something different.
Yeah, she does not live in Elkins Park. Because like I said, we were near Willow Grove Mall.
Yeah. But they all out there. I'm staying right here.
You know where that's at? That's close to where y'all had that family. I don't know.
Burnham Park.
Yeah, that's not too far from there.
Yeah.
She actually lives closer to me. Because I live close to Elkins Park.
Yeah, I didn't even know they went to Shelly house for a party.
They did. That's we went. I don't know where you were at.
Yeah, I've never.
It was a spur of the moment thing, because we were all sitting out there, and then Nina went first or whatever, and then it was just me, Jeremy, and Darren, and I think maybe Richard, because I know Richard was there, but I don't know how he got there. And I was sitting there, and they wanted to come, and I was like, "Well, I ain't doing nothing," so I drove them up there, and we had a good time. There was a lot of food.
Always.
It was a pool. It was a lot of drinks, and we had a good time. It was nice. Very, hospitable. They treated me, very nice. Didn't nobody say who are you, because I would have said I'm me.
I'm sure they know who you are.
Yeah, but it was nice, and it was nice home, nice big backyard, nice big swimming pool. That's what I remember. It was a nice big swimming pool, and I remember it was the summertime because Madison and them were all in the pool, and it was something.
Wasn't that like years ago?
Yeah, because Darren, like I said, Darren went with us. Before she was on the run.
With Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Okay.
That was your buddy.
Child. Some people you gotta leave them where they're at. That's just the way it's at.
Well, stop trying. You know, Mikkel's good for trying to pin somebody else.
Yeah, but you know what?
You can lead them to the bath water, but you can't.
I led him to the wrong water. We went to the swimming pool. I said, "You better get in that pool."
Literally.
Did you take a bath? Don't get in that
Literally.
pool. Yes.
You can take them to the water, but you can't force them to
No,
the
you
water.
can't. No. I said, "You can get in the pool." No, I can't. Could you ain't take a shower? I'll take a shower after that. No, you're gonna take a shower with freezing in the pool.
Yes.
You don't get no pool dirty. Mad legit.
King Richard. So I watched King Richard, the movie, not that Richard. I've seen the
It was
movie.
notorious for bird baths.
Huh?
Was notorious.
Yeah. Oh yes. You know I know. Come on. Mikkel, it was just.
You got to get in the shower.
Like, why aren't you washing your body?
Yes, you in. You at the
girls
sink,
was just
and the shower's right there.
ugh. Just imagine with that ass crack.
Oh!
Not showering. If mine's the same, I'm how do you expect somebody to suck your dick if it's not clean? Like, come on.
Notorious for Birdman. You right? What are you doing? Oh, I'll be right out. You be right out. No, you should be in the
Get in the
Oh, God.
Take
A bath. Take a bath. Oh! Notorious, Kevin. And we all knew it.
I wonder how it is today.
I don't know. I don't know. But see, at that, you were a little too old to be taking a bird bath.
Yes.
So you might actually still be doing it today. Because there's no reason why you weren't taking a shower when you had all of the amenities right there for you.
Yep.
Psychologically, I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was all about.
I mean, to take your clothes off, get in the shower, and take a shower, and take a bath. No, that body needed to soak.
Dog, yeah, he needs to get in the bath first.
And put some bleach in there.
And then get up and take a shower to rinse all that off. That was a body, you're right, that needed to soak. I don't think I ever smelt him though. I don't think he ever stunk. Like I don't think I don't think he ever had an odor to him. I never smelt him. Yeah, he did say when he took off the boots and stuff, his feet stunk. But
moving on. So
Yeah.
King Richard,
Notorious.
I seen the movie.
Bird baths. Ugh.
I like the movie.
Because you got to take that rag and go all in. You can't just. You got to scrub.
You need
all in
probably
that.
needs more something stronger than just regular soap.
Yeah, not just regular soap just won't do.
Yeah, but wait, we can all this
Let's
stuff. There's no
yeah.
way we get all this.
Yeah. Clorox and bleach won't hurt. It won't. Listen, you can put some bleach on you. Scrub.
I actually love the smell of bleach for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I like the smell of bleach because it lets me know it's clean. Things are clean.
Right.
That's why I said
Did
if
you
you
smell
do
the bleach
some-
because I cleaned.
Yeah, I smelt it on here, and I smelt it. Yeah, you just must recently did it.
I just did this today. Yeah.
Yeah, because I smell it.
Because I had seafood and I had to make sure we.
Well, yeah, I smelt it. You did right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
take out the trash.
I will.
Is it
tomorrow.
seafood in
Tomorrow's
there?
trash night.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, can
I-
you put the bag out there?
Well, I don't smell any bad seafood, so.
No, I'm just saying, can you put it out there though?
I could.
Yeah, you should. 'Cause
Should I?
yes, you should.
Should
You have
you smell seafood?
You may not smell it, but rodents may smell it.
Yeah, I wrapped
You
it
don't
up
want
pretty.
rodents.
I wrapped it up pretty tight.
You know what's a good trick too? When you have food in your trash bags and you can't take it out right away, you can either put bleach inside of your bag, but what I like to do is put ammonia inside of my bag.
And I got some too.
Because ammonia, now, this is the thing.
Yeah.
The trash truck drivers don't like you to do that, or they don't like you to pour it on the bag, outside of the bag, because they don't want it to stink. But I like y'all have on dirty overalls, so, okay, and you're worried about bleach or ammonia getting on you. But that's what I like to do because it keeps the rodents away. Like when you have to put your garbage outside in the can, because if a cat or nobody when they smell that ammonia, they smell that ammonia, they're not going to dig through the bag. But that's just a little trick. Just pour a little bit in your bag, especially when you have food in there. I'm trying to listen to me. I'm trying to help.
Bitch, please.
I'm trying to give y'all some tips.
So yeah, King Richard was pretty good. Will Smith, I think he's gonna get nominated for an Oscar. I don't know if he's gonna win.
Yeah, I thought about that yesterday too. I said, I haven't seen the movie, but I said, you know what? You know who's going to get nominated? No, Lady Gaga.
Yo, you seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, but
everybody who's seen the movie is like, but you know what's so crazy, Kevin? Because what movie did I go see? I went to go see some movie a few months ago, and they showed the previews to that House of Gucci, and I just remember sitting there like, wow, this looks really good.
It's the reviews has been mixed,
But I've heard
everybody
all positive things about her in the movie.
Yeah,
because
she actually studied her. Only thing I read that the lady, or Patricia Gucci, whatever, she was like, well, Gaga didn't meet me. That's the only thing
that she
was mad about. Yeah, right. That's the only thing she was upset about. But Gaga didn't want her I guess her thought of her to like change, and Lady Gaga got stuck into that character in that role for months.
That's what Beyonce did with Etta James, and I thought that was because remember Etta James said she didn't meet her either, and I just feel like if the person that you're playing is still living, why not meeting to meet with the person that you're playing? Because can't nobody tell you about their life but them.
Yeah. But I guess Gaga didn't do it. So, but the lady did say that she loved the looks. She said she looks like me, everything.
I know that's right.
But the bitch didn't meet me.
Right.
Sound like Etta James a little bit, right?
Because remember she called Beyonce out on that.
Yeah,
she did. She did. I mean, I didn't like how she did it. Yeah. But I understood where she was coming from. Because if you're going to play Mikkel, how you going to play Mikkel? You didn't even meet him.
He said, bitch, I've been singing this song for 50 years. How dare you?
How? And this is really the song that people know me as, and you ain't going to come with me?
Right. Yeah. So, look, Will Smith's definitely going to get an Oscar nomination. The movie, you could say this movie is basically based on these notes and stuff that were books that he had or a plan that he had for Venus and Serena's life when it comes to tennis. He's always looked at Venus, you're going to be great, but Serena, you're going to be better. And if you look at old clips, he's always said this shit. And it was true. It was true. And the movie, I don't know what part would be dramatized, like maybe when he was getting beat up on the tennis courts. But I mean, it is Compton, so I don't know. You know, it was good. It was good. And it really didn't focus on his whole life. It focused on the tennis life of Venus and Serena, how they got started. I don't like the fact that some people was like, well, why is it about him? Why is it not about Venus and Serena? Venus and Serena got so many documentaries. This is like the only first documentary or movie or biopic that I can remember about Richard Williams. And he is their father. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be in tennis. He
clearly he played a big part.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, and you know what, let's not forget Miss Oracene Price too. Because she was there too. Making sure that when Venus was out doing things, she was out teaching Serena too. And she's always at their matches. And she still be at their matches. But she got to be close to 70. Like even today, she's still
because I know she's much younger than him.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize she had a whole bunch of kids before she met him.
Yes. Yeah, they all in the movie too. Yeah. They all in the movie, but all the richest kids not in it. Oh, bitch. Ooh. It's this scene in the movie. First of all, we don't never really give Angelou Ellis her flowers neither because she be in everything and in every role she kills it. But I don't think she's never been nominated for an Oscar. But she is that good to where, bitch, she got Richard together in that kitchen. About the other kids that he has, all the things that he's just been doing. Oh, that scene, bitch, I rewind. That's the only part of the movie that I hit rewind on.
Where'd you watch it at? Did you remember?
Oh, HBO Max.
Well, where'd you watch House of Gucci?
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh,
I just
where's
knew
that?
Oh, that's in theaters.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, because I'm about to watch that tonight. If you would have said, I went straight to work and I did nothing.
Right. So yeah, King Richard, y'all definitely, and the little girl. First of all, they did an amazing job with the casting. Because the girl that looked like Serena, the four lids, the face, she looks like she could be Serena. You know, they did a good job on the Venus one, but that girl that looks like Serena.
And Serena is younger than Venus, right?
Yes. Yeah. Only by like a year and a half or so. But one of the sisters had something to say. One of the half-siblings, Sabrina Williams.
Who is Richard's daughter.
Yes, Richard's daughter. And she just was saying that she was upset that the movie didn't start like when he was with their mom. Why he left their mom. And, see, girl, you're trying to be
messy. You're trying to be messy. And
we know Richard wasn't faithful. Why do you think Oracene left?
And see, it started off. Now it's about King Richard. It's about him.
Right.
But it's about him and when him starting off with Venus and Serena.
Right.
Not about the kids.
Not the other kids. You ain't see the other kids say anything.
Because you don't see no other kids in the Jackson movie.
You sure don't.
You don't see them complaining.
Even though he was cheating.
And best believe there were other kids that Joe had.
He said, "You's a liar,
Okay.
and you's a cheat."
You don't hear nothing coming out and complaining.
Now, with that Giovanni Jackson, she said, "I know I'm the baby Jackson."
Yeah,
she said, "Janet, not you."
Not you.
Man, she looked just like Joe.
Yeah. One of the mothers from my church is calling me.
For what?
I don't know.
We ain't got nothing better to call you on a Monday night.
Right. Oh, maybe she made my pudding.
She can wait.
Yeah, she's gonna wait. But maybe she made my pudding.
Oh my God. So Adele's, we just catching up a lot of stuff. Adele's album. Love it, love it, love it. I've been listening to it every day, every night. Mikhail, this is my favorite Adele album. And I love that Adele put some up-tempos on here, and she got the sad songs on there. One of my favorite songs is My Little Love, and she's, oh my God, basically she's telling her son, like, about this thing that she's been going through about the divorce and everything.
I forgot she had a child.
Yes. First of all, I don't even know what the child looks like. I don't even know
I
how
don't
old
remember
he
when
is.
she was pregnant. I'm trying to think. I can't remember when she was pregnant.
Yeah, I don't even remember how long Adele was married. But it was just the song itself. And she's like, I'm holding on. Mama's got a lot to learn. And then she was telling her son that she doesn't feel like herself. And then he was just like, well, what's the matter? And then he was, then Adele gets on at the end and she starts crying. She's on I guess she left somebody a voicemail about how she's lonely and how she's never been lonely and how she'd rather be by herself. And the shit is good. It is amazing. The album is better than 25, bitch. It's better. Even though two songs I think are the same. But the song about the marriage to me is it's not called To Be Loved. Is it? Yes, it is. It's called To Be Loved. And basically, she was just like, oh no, I got to get the fuck up out this relationship. But she said, let it be known that I tried. And when I say Adele sings, she sings. And it's just, come on. It's just that album.
My boss and I had a conversation about
that fucking
Adele.
album.
He said that he was just saying that he thinks Adele can sing, but he feels like she sings the same songs, and he feels like her voice is not as different as, like, basically what he was saying was, I can't tell her songs apart from each other because it's like, I feel like I'm listening to the same song over and over again.
I definitely could tell
with her. Now, I think she can sing her ass off. You know what I mean? And, but that was his observation because he was saying something. He had saw something and he was just like, I don't know what the big hype is. And then, I had to bring in my 2 cents about Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson. Fantasia's my girl.
You say Fantasia always sing the same?
No, I don't say that. No. I'm just saying, I just feel like, a lot of people go off for Jennifer Hudson and that's fine. But I'm like,
well, Mary said
if I had to choose, I'm going with Fantasia.
People can tell the difference between the heartbreak with Mary J. Blige. All her different songs, all her sad songs, all He Did Me Wrong. Adele basically put a spin on her marriage. And it's really, you got paid?
No.
It's really, to me, it's her best. Like from the opening, I'm taking flowers to the cemetery of my heart. Like, who the fuck thinks to sing that? I've never heard nobody talk about taking flowers to the cemetery of their heart. And just the song is slow. Like, you got those 2 songs that's real sad. No, I think it's 3. Then the beat just start to pick up. Like, you haven't heard nothing up-tempo from Adele since, like, Rolling in the Deep. So, you get about 3 of them songs that make you want to bounce a little bit.
Oh, my God. Remember when Aretha Franklin?
Yes, bitch. And
Sissy.
Wait, and
where is Sissy at?
She's minding her business.
Yeah,
Let her stay there. Let her stay there. She's been doing pretty good. She had to curse somebody out. You know,
Because I think she's still
letting Whitney shows
yep.
be made.
I think she's
not
still a
saying
deaconess at her church. They should have elevated her to the mother's board.
She should have been on the mother's board. All the things she done been through, all the things you done seen. Wait. So
Mother Houston. Deaconess Houston. Can you imagine her walking in the church every Sunday?
I don't even picture her going to church anymore. I think she's out the line. I think she's...
No, I think she still goes to church.
Mm-hmm.
I think she does. They probably just...
Pushing her own wheelchair. I don't know. I just hope that sissy is just...
taken care of.
Yeah.
Like, take care of her.
She better be taken care of.
She's like 87, 88 now. Yeah, she's old.
Yeah, but Adele, she got a couple bops. She got her slow songs. Then she has a song that reminds me like of like a soul song that maybe what's her name? Amy Winehouse would sing. Like, I think that Adele really, she stepped it up. She could have gave y'all them slow boppity bop songs, and now she got a song called "Oh My God." It's catchy, it's upbeat. It's something like that Kelly Clarkson could sing. Yeah, so I definitely would recommend, if you haven't listened, listen. But I'm sure most of y'all listen because the album is #1. It did better than Taylor Swift did.
That's good.
It's like #1 worldwide, and her streaming numbers are ridiculous. They set out to do what they do. Adele had a concert in England, and she had one over here with Oprah. So she's taken over 2 continents. I don't know what she did all around the world, but I don't feel sorry for the Australian news reporter interviewer who started interviewing Adele about her album. And
Yeah, said that
the album.
and
How
I think he got
fucking
suspended or fired.
Oh, yeah,
No,
well-
he got in trouble. I know he did, but I can't remember
Yeah.
if he got fired or
You
suspended.
talking about I overlooked the link and like, how do you think I'm gonna do this interview and you haven't even heard that album?
Even though I've done it.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta make.
But I have you.
Yeah, but thank God nobody ever put you in the spot. What's your favorite song and why?
Right.
Yeah,
But see, I have the gift of gab. So I know how to make it work. I would have never told anybody that. And I certainly would have never told... Did he tell her that?
yes, he did.
I would have never told
And
her
Adele
that.
walked out the interview. She said,
Yeah, she should have. Because I would have never... Even I know better than to tell the person I'm interviewing. Oh, I never...
I'm
Like,
not
come
seeing
on.
your movies, but
Yeah.
tell me about this time. I've heard. Come on, I would ask some questions. Like, how hard did you try to stay in this relationship? What's going on? Who's that? Let me tell you something. I get tired of you see this nice looking men around Philly, and like I look at their page, and every time it always say Mikkel. Who's that?
Huh? Are you asking me who's this? Or
Yeah, I see that's a news story.
Oh, it's different news stories. Basically.
Oh, that's PHI. I mean,
911 Philly.
yeah.
Different news stories.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
really
sad.
felt bad about the that kid that got killed yesterday. I feel bad for everybody. So sad. Okay. Wendy Williams, child. She may not be coming back to her show
Ever or just this season?
They're saying ever because Wendy is confined to a wheelchair.
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
You know what? But think
Maybe
about
she's-
it. Her feet. Remember how bad her feet were?
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably gotten worse. So she probably is confined to a wheelchair. And she doesn't want to be wheeled out. And I don't blame her. You know, I had to think about that. Like, her feet were just... The condition that... And I looked up the condition, and there's no cure for that.
Nope.
It's
Only
none
thing
at
you
all.
do is put your feet in these machines.
To try to ease the soothe the pain.
Right. Yeah, but they're saying that Sherri Shepherd is going to be taking over the show again back in December. Coming up in December 13th through the 17th.
They might as well give it to her.
But they're thinking about giving her the whole job.
They might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, she's a great personality.
Yeah.
She knows how to interview.
Yeah.
She's a likable person. She's not a,
And she could get the guests that were afraid.
Yeah, that were afraid to come on. She's not she's a likable, she's a likable person. Sherri's a likable person.
I wouldn't be mad.
And I liked her when she guest host on The View a month ago when she came back on The View. I liked her. And It was like she never left. She jumped right in.
Yeah, and she was there the whole week.
And she told somebody,
I thought she was auditioning to come back.
I think it was Sonny who said that, when she started, Sherri had gave her some advice and was like, you're going to have to learn to jump in. When they this hot
jump in and negotiate the contract.
Yep, and negotiate. That's what Sonny said too. Yep, negotiate them contract. Mm-hmm. That's what she said Sherri told her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sherri didn't know her worth neither when it comes to money.
You said she didn't?
She didn't. No.
She was on there for a long time though, The View. Yeah. She was. I mean, I feel like she grew while she was on The View. Yeah, because for a long time I couldn't see why she was on there. Like she was funny, but I'm like, why is she on this show talking about these serious topics? Mm-hmm. Like, who the hell's taking her advice? Sherri Shepherd is literally sitting next to Barbara Walters. That is not a combination I ever thought I'd see.
It works.
It worked. But like I said, she had to grow. Because in the very beginning, I was not a fan. Like, this ain't working.
Now, some stuff that we can't talk about. Kyle, y'all know that last name. Mm-hmm. Amar Arbery. I want to talk about that stuff on the podcast this week. Amber Rose, man, whoever this was that was apologizing, I don't even know. Fucking leave that nigga alone.
Oh God, and he looks just like her.
Leave that nigga alone. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Listen, she just wants some young dick. He know it ain't gonna last. Yeah, she know it ain't gonna last.
She's just doing her right now, and Kanye West is trying to get that old thing back because now he sees her with a new guy.
Yeah.
Well, you should have thought about that when you was doing whatever the hell you were doing, crazy.
Yeah. Sherri and Tyrone, Lord.
He said he wants his name scrapped from
from everything. Yep.
That's the one that was in jail.
Yeah.
That she was doing all that for and building that house and everything for.
They said she came to Philly, but the Housewives came and made it look like he stood her up. He's staying in the house, halfway house here. Philly.
Oh yeah, we do that. Yeah.
But why he want his name scrubbed, I don't know. I don't know. You would think he was going to check.
They never showed him ever.
No.
So we don't even know what he looks like. No.
I mean, they got pictures, but who knows? That could be somebody else. But he don't want his name said on the show. So what? Sherri's still gonna have something to talk about. And I watched the thing with Nikki last night. Like, I really don't like her. I don't know.
Like, you not?
Yeah. I can't. Like, if I ever meet,
I feel like a lot of people loved her on that.
Yeah, she did a good job, but I just don't like her. After all this shit that I done seen, all the shit she posted on Twitter and all of that, it's like, ew. I'm sorry. The Barbs could be mad at me.
But you liked her in that position as a host.
She did a good job.
She did a great job. I didn't see it because I don't watch the show.
She
heard
that
she asked the right
that
question.
People will want to know.
Right.
It's no different because I think Funky Dineva could have did it too. Mm-hmm. But Nicki Minaj did it. We could have did it. But I don't watch them girls like that.
Yeah, I don't watch.
I like Potomac, but not like that. But what's her name? That girl Candace. See, you let them talk about your mom and all of that. You handle that way you need to handle it. Don't let nobody ever tell you how to handle your mom. You seen Candy used to go back and forth with everybody. I would do this a lot. I would do that. A lot of them wouldn't do a goddamn thing. But you should just be like, listen, you may have your opinion about my mother, but I don't care to hear it and I don't care to discuss it in the story. Mm-hmm. That's how you shut that shit down. But then, Candace, I didn't like that you was, should I sing a gospel song? Should I sing this? Girl.
Is that the one who sang?
Yes.
Yeah. And then her husband, did you see behind
he was upset. He was upset. Because I was watching Soul Train and listening to Nikki. But he was saying something like, I don't like how she said something.
And the question, I seen it, and then Andy came over and was like, wait, what are you talking about? Everything was good. And she asked, she was like, well, why are you so upset? And he was like, because I didn't like the line of question. I like how things went. And Andy came over and was like, but she did amazing. Like, they both were confused at why he was upset. I was confused at why he was upset. Because I'm thinking, like, I didn't know if he was mad. I didn't know if he was mad at the girl. I didn't know who he was mad at. But then when he said the line of questioning, I'm thinking like, well, what did she ask? I don't
Probably
know.
about the mom and
Yeah, I don't watch the show, so I don't know. But he was upset, and he didn't like the part about the singing either. Now,
Yeah.
she's not
But
a singer, but
Candace
I didn't
did
think
the
she
same.
did bad.
She did
But
good.
yeah, I didn't think she did bad right there, which confused me. Because I'm like, well, she didn't actually sound bad,
What
so why
song
is
am
he
I going to
upset?
sing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, fucking sing. Like, as a
And then the
singer, you
snapping
should be
part was
prepared.
good.
Yeah, snap from you.
Who does that? I was confused, Kevin, because I was expecting her to sound horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is she somebody I'm hiring for my birthday? No. However, she did not sound bad.
But the line of question that Nikki did too.
Yeah,
About
but when the husband
singing.
came over and was saying that about this, and I'm just like, well, she didn't sound bad. Go yeah, he didn't. I don't know. He said I didn't like it.
She was okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Giselle, you know what, Giselle? I'm tired of you and you and your husband. Like, y'all just need a better storyline. Because you and Jamal thing is getting real, real old. It's so old. She's talking about, I helped him build from the bottom when he had nothing, when it was sticks and stones. I was there. We went from 40 people to 15,000. I'm just
What does her
tired of
husband
it.
do?
She ain't got no husband.
Oh,
Giselle.
what you talking about?
Jamal Bryant.
Oh,
Yeah, you really don't watch the show.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, I know who he is.
Yeah, because he done been in everybody bed
Yeah.
from here to Georgia.
Great, awesome preacher. He can preach. He
Yeah.
can preach. He can preach.
But he got one thing that's...
But he got his, he can preach though. He can preach. I will say that he can preach. And he did an interview. I think it was yesterday where he was talking about the future of like the black movement, and he was just basically saying, where are the youth leaders?
Where are the youth of the day?
Yeah. He made a good point. He said because Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all of them, they're all old. They're in their 80s. They should be sitting down, retired, and doing.
It's a lot of grifters out there, and that's why.
But you know what, too, Kevin? A lot of these young people want to have the spotlight. You see, back then, nobody wanted to have the spotlight when everybody was fighting for the same cause. You may not have agreed on how things should be done, but everybody was fighting for the same cause, and it was genuine. Now everybody wants the spotlight. That's why these young guys are not taking the mantle and moving forward with this movement, because they all want, too many of them want the spotlight. Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and Maxine Waters and
Everybody
Andy
wanna be a
Young,
chief and
they
nobody
were
wants to be
they were genuine fighters. They represent very well. But like he said, they're old. And they should not still be out in the forefront. There should be younger people out there, while they are sitting in the back cheering us on. But, listen, can I just say this? Great preacher. Great message. Should he be the one out there in the front? No.
No.
No. But he had an awesome message about, and he was right. But just because you are right does not mean you should be the one out there. And he didn't say he should be the one out there. He didn't, because he said, I'm older too. He said, I'm 50, and, I'm older too. It should be people younger than me doing this. But, yeah.
It's totally different now. I ain't going
You got to know your place.
on your place, on your spot. Kerry Hilson is live. Talking about what? Let me see if she's still alive. Ooh,
Who's she
That's
on?
from The Shy.
The one that got kicked off.
She's
Well,
pretty.
you know what about her? I can see her hooking up and having conversations with people who've been tossed to the side.
Like herself.
Yeah. She's very pretty. What are they
She
talking
ain't
about?
married yet.
I don't know. She's a very pretty woman. Very pretty woman.
She might be complicated.
Yeah, she might be. Well, I knew she was complicated when she said what she said about Beyonce. Who the fuck you think you are?
She is so beautiful.
Somebody needs
I gotta watch Kelly Rowland's movie, Merry Little Christmas. I haven't get a chance to watch that. Look at your sister.
Yeah,
You
Kelly
posted
Rowland.
two pictures of her.
No, she
You had to.
Kelly Rowland is a very beautiful girl too. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta see this movie because this is actually the third one. So you know she's doing good. Lifetime gives her 3 movies for Christmas. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Kelly, I'm not mad at you.
You gotta get them checks.
Yeah,
you gotta get them in all lanes and avenues.
Look, if she ain't selling fucking what is it? Them clothes she got. She's doing a little album thing. She got these movies. I don't know what else she got her hands in.
She's keeping the check coming home,
of course,
in that house.
She ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you don't.
And I'm sure the residuals are still coming in. But I wonder if they.
I don't know if she's the breadwinner in her house.
But I don't know what her husband does.
But I'm just saying, I don't know what he does. But what does he do? I'm just like,
no, he's a manager.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know what he does. But I know she is bringing that money in. And I ain't mad at her. Because this is 2021. You need to have
Kelly selling Fabletics, workout gears, clothing. She do a little movie here and there, TV show here and there. She was just out in New York. You know, Kelly's doing her thing. Dollar Tree going up to $1.25. So what? I mean, the Dollar Tree has been $1 for so long. You can't get mad at Dollar Tree. Now, I know everybody's saying about inflation. Inflation hasn't hit me yet. So to where I'm noticing that I'm paying too much. The only thing I don't want to pay for is chicken. Like, chicken really
is high.
High as hell. It's so high. Yeah, I was going from $9. Now I'm spending $14. So maybe it has hit me. I'm paying $14 to get chicken. But y'all pay more for gas money than me, so it's all right. You know, but I got some frozen chicken in my freezer. I'm going to throw them bad boys out. And I'm going to cook them when I need to. You know, put them in the oven and make me some baked chicken. Yeah. But I love fried chicken.
I do too. I love good fried chicken. And I don't like my fried chicken fried hard. I like it to be a light brown so that the skin is nice and greasy. And
I think I'm going to order some KFC.
Thank you, Jesus. Because it's so good. That just made me hungry. Okay.
Yes.
Are we done? Because I got to go order.
Next week, we're going to have a get. Ooh, I want to go.
Some good
I want to talk about something I can't say activism, but what's her name? Gabrielle Union. Dear. Ooh. No, never mind. No, she ain't got to move. Gabrielle Union. You are a step parent, okay? I don't like calling people a stepfather. I don't like calling somebody a stepmother. You are a step parent. It is what it is. You tell me, oh, it's something that the children in school labeled me because you are their fucking step parent.
Because they have a mother.
Yes. You are the stepmother. You're not their birth mother. How you going to be upset of what you legally are? Oh, I do this role, I do that role. Yes, you know, you can play many roles. You can never replace the mother, as you said. So you need to accept the fact that you are a step parent, or you need to come up with a better name than step parent.
Mima.
Yeah.
Gigi.
Because,
well, you know,
she is.
All right, so as we're sitting here talking about this, I agree with you 100%. But then I'm sitting here thinking about people like our First Lady, Joe Biden. She came in when Joe Biden's first wife was killed in that car accident.
Right.
And those little boys, his sons who were left, his son calls her mom. He doesn't, you know, that's not his stepmom, that's his mom. Because she stepped in when his mother died and raised him. Yeah. So, you know, I think maybe she's looking at it like that. Well, you know, Joe Biden technically is his stepmom, but
I should be
her kid, Joe Biden's son, does not call her his stepmom. He calls her, that's my mom. And it's not like he was old enough to know his real mom when his mom died.
Yes,
so, you know, I don't know. I agree with you 100%. I kind of see what she's saying, but you are the stepmom because the his other kid's mom is still living. They're alive and well, right? She's alive and well. Yeah.
But you can't be upset. And if you want to be upset with anybody, you know who to be mad at. I mean, you can't blame the ones before you, but you could damn sure blame the ones while you was on break.
He don't have no kids. He didn't get nobody pregnant, did he?
Yes, he did.
Did he? Who?
Yes. Somebody. I don't even remember.
Oh my God, where was that at? Wait, do I remember that?
That's where you been at.
Yeah.
It It ain't Zaya.
Now I know he cheated. I do know that, but I didn't know he got somebody pregnant. Wow.
They didn't make sure before they first lawyers start calling me because you acting too surprised.
I am because I'm like, whoa! I knew he cheated,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know he got somebody pregnant.
Oh yeah. Dwayne Wade. Shit. Mm-hmm. See?
I can't see your fingers in the way. But doesn't say anything about a baby.
He did make a baby while they was on break. 2013, before we met, Dwayne had a baby with another woman. See?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Am I losing it? You had me thinking I was losing it.
That baby's about to be 10 years old.
9. No, 8.
I said about to because in 2 years should be, but I'm just saying, damn. Never seen the child ever. I only seen his 2 oldest kids.
I don't pay no.
Zaya, what is it?
Zaya,
and then the oldest one played basketball, and then the one that he now has with her. Yeah. I've never seen the other one. I'm sure he take care of that other child because you don't see that baby mom come out and say nothing crazy. And to think that him and Gabrielle's been together that long.
They feel like they've been longer than that. They've been together like a long time. But you know what? As a family, they have grown. And
because he's another one that told a lot of his business too when he came out saying he like his ass ate.
Well, I mean, who don't? Though?
Yeah, but men don't normally admit to stuff like that.
He said like, I knew he was good.
You know what I mean?
Good. He's talking about his, he like his butt ate, and now you got a son. Like, y'all do too much.
Yeah, you do. But I tell you, I'm not going to tell you because I'm just going to say this. Mm-hmm. For any man who's never had it done, it's a very sensitive area down there, and it feels really good.
It's sensitive when somebody played with it. I mean, shut up, Kevin. But yes, we're going to go. Yeah. Next week, we're going to have a special guest. Lord, pray for us. Say no, pray for Mikkel. Because I'm going to sit right here on the side.
Why pray for me?
Because I'm going to let them go at it. They haven't seen each other in over a year.
Who?
You and Ernest Owens.
Me and Ernest don't go at it.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't. You saw Ernest and Diggy?
No.
Me and Ernest don't go at
yes,
it.
Yes, y'all do.
No, I don't think we go at it.
Because I'm going to have to play referee. No, but we got so much to discuss with Ernest.
Me and Ernest may disagree on things, but we don't go at it the way him and Diggy goes at it. Him and Diggy goes at it.
I need some. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, y'all.
We've had disagreements, but we don't go at it.
Well, I know. Never mind. Cause
Diggy don't know how to. Diggy will. That's Diggy. No, but you're going to have to edit it out because nobody's not supposed to know.
Oh.
What he's doing. But yeah, no, they go at it. They go at it. So, yeah.
Well, listen. It won't be Diggy and it won't be Dennis here.
Oh, I'm saying, what else Dennis? Yeah. I have to think about it real quick. Dennis.
Sometimes I think the same thing.